welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna continue on our Attack on Titan journey, but not into Season 2. As requested, you guys wanted me, / told me I needed to check out the OVAs for Levi first. So we're going to be diving into the OVA No Regrets. We're doing part 1 now, and then I'm going to try to get part 2 out on Sunday, so then Monday we can start Season 2. So we're going to see how it goes. So, yeah. But, yeah, guys, I'm super excited to learn a little bit more about Levi here, because he has grown a lot more on me now. I do like him much more than I used to. I can definitely tell that even though he kicked the absolute snot out of Aiden at one point, he still genuinely cares for him, and he actually saved his life from Annie trying to eat him. So he's definitely coming around for me now, but I really, really want to learn more about him. So I'm glad that they have these OVAs to help us out, to learn a little bit more about maybe some of the sides of different characters, or I guess some, storylines, I guess, of different characters, if you will. So let's go ahead and dive into this, guys. I'm super duper excited, so let's do this thing. Here we go. Okay. Alrighty. Press play. Bam. No Regrets Part 1. Okay, so, sorry, real quick. Is this where Levi's originally from? Is he from the underground? Did he originally live in this, city? Or, are they somehow entering the underground, and that's what... Because, they were, stealing that stuff from them. Well, now they're like, not the military police again. So, are they, coming underground and, stealing, materials for the above world, if you will? I don't know how to call it, Or, the surface, I guess, would be a good way to call it, Because if he's from, this area, maybe that kind of explains his very, quiet, demeanor. And, the very, idea of being him, kind of almost being reserved more so than anything, because he's, never really saw, the surface. So he was always kind of just his human interaction might have been maybe limited or something like that. I don't know. Let's just keep going. Let's see what we find out here. Hey, smoking's bad. Don't smoke, kids.
ほら、待たせたな。前回と今回の分だ。あれ？
ああ、ありがとう。
お前ら、浮かれて使いすぎるなよ。目つけられるぞ。
That's cool.
分かってるよ。行こうぜ。
立体起動装置が手に入ってから仕事が格段にやりやすくなったよな。みんなへの分け前も増えた。
増やしすぎたやつもいたように見えたがな。理由は
あいつのヤンの足がまた悪くなってるのは気づいたろ。高いんだよ、薬。最近値上がりしたしな。たく、地下商人のやつら。聞いたか？階段通行料も値上がりしたって。ああ。あれじゃ、貧乏人はますます日の光は拝めない。
Oh, so
どの階段も自分たちで買い占めて
so
る
they
から。
wanting to go to the
値段
surface?
はつけ放題だ。なんとか払って外に出たところで居住権がなきゃ大していられない。すぐに強制送還だ。
So interesting.
足の悪いやつが多いのも日光が足りないせいらしいけどさ。分かってたってどうしようもないよ。
お前の母親もそうだったな。それでか。それにしても大金に見えたが。
手切れ金だから。あいつはもう無理だ。せめていい病院探すよ。
そうか。
あとどれだけあれば上に進めるかな。
Interesting. So it's like they almost have like this weird like segregation thing going on where like the poor people and like the homeless get sent to the underground or something like that. And if they try to come to the surface, if they can't afford to live up there, they get deported. Which is so weird. Like, what a weird like way to like if you try to do that in this time, in this day and age, that would be really, really bad. You would never get away with that in our real world. That would just be terrible. That would be horrible. Like, it's such an interesting concept, like, to come up with. Like, the idea of, like, you know, oh, you have to be worthy to live on the surface, otherwise you live underground. Like, how awful is that? That's terrible. Holy crap. That's so weird. But it's just kind of interesting to see this side of Levi, like, helping, like, steal money to, like, help those to try to maybe get to the surface. And at this point, I'm assuming he's still living in the underground also. So it's like, instead of taking the money and getting himself to the surface, he's helping other people. I like this side of him. This is cool. Okay, let's keep going. Who's there? Oh! Ouch.
なんだ
Well, he's got no eyes. Oh, now they're back.
脅かしてくれるよ。
ガキじゃん。ねえ。ガキじゃん。ねえ。
そうか。じゃあ追い出しても後味悪くねえな。床を汚してくれたことは多めに見てやる。今すぐ出ていけ。
なんだ動けないのか。
動けるよ。甘く見んな。
気の強い子だな。
こっちだ。
ち、てめえ追われてんのか。
どうする。
くそ、あのガキ思いっきり噛みつきやがって。捕まえたら俺に一番に楽しませろよ。
あんなガキ楽しみもクソもねえよ。
ここに小汚ねえガキが来たろ。
ここら辺はそんなのばっかりだよ。
あ？てめえらこの辺りのゴロつきか。
どっちが。
That was clever.
おい、いたぜ。
やっぱりか。てめえら仲間か。
いや。
じゃあそいつを渡してもらおうか。かばっても損するだけだぜ。何しろ11号階段をタダで通り抜けようとしたんだからな。知ってるだろ。11号っていや議員のロボフさん肝入りの公認階段だ。ここをタダ抜けとなると未遂でも見過ごせねえんだよ。
当然かくまったお前らも同罪だ。分かったらさっさと渡せ。
もういい、そこどけ。
I don't know about that. Oh! 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 Oh!
汚ねえ手で触るな。汚れちまうだろうが。
ああ、ダメなんだよ。うちは清潔第一だからさ。手洗って出直しなよ。
こいつらやべえ。行くぞ。
This is what's amazing about Levi. He just absolutely kicks the shit out of that guy and like almost cuts his whole his whole hand off. I mean, and then he's just like, "Oh shit, I got my knife dirty. I better clean it." Like, not even phased. Like, oh my gosh, this must be showing us how this girl, I can't remember her name already. I'm so bad with names, kind of join them is what it looks like. We kind of looks like we might maybe went back in time, is what I'm thinking. But maybe not. But we'll see. Yeah.
おい、いつまで懐に抱えてるつもりだ。
The bird.
死んじまうだろうが。
だってあったかいと思って。
Aw.
どうしたんだ鳥なんて。
迷い込んでたんだ。多分通風口から。だから地上に出してやる
Oh,
と
that's
思
kind
って
of sweet.
お前まさかそのためだけに階段を突破しようとしたのか。
こいつだって地下街なんかより空飛びたいだろ。
Aw.
それはいいが、こいつ羽痛めてるぞ。
マジで？うまいねあんた。あ、そうだ。
That's
名
right,
前は
Isabel. Gotcha.
私はイザベル。
Isabel.
ファーランだ。あっちはリヴァイ。
ファーラン、それとリヴァイの兄貴か。
兄貴。
な、頼む。私も仲間に入れてくれ。
Okay, yeah, that's right.
あんたたち立体起動装置使ってたろ。見たことあるんだ。すっげえ羨ましかった。鳥みたいに飛び回ってさ。あれやってみたいんだ。私も。
Interesting.
どうする？
ここにいるなら立体起動より先に掃除を覚えろ。
I'm really curious where he got that whole cleaning thing from. Like, he's such a clean freak. I'm trying to understand where he got that from. I hope we find out. I like these three. These are cool. This is cool.
Dieser niedrige Raum ist nicht schlecht. Wir können uns gut verstehen.
Aw.
So ist es immer, unser Licht ist nur das Trinken und Singen. Wir
Yeah, she got it. Good job, Isabel.
morgen. So ist es immer unter rosigem Himmel.
Nice.
Leben wir zusammen, die Nacht ist lang.
Okay. So they're technically actually not part of the military police. I think they it sounds like from what they were saying before, I think they somehow stole this ODM gear, and they taught themselves how to use it. And maybe that's how he's gonna end up in the scouts or something like that. Maybe, or maybe he's so good they might even just have him skip the whole training and just go straight to the I keep forgetting what it's called, the regiment or whatever the heck it's called. So I don't know. It seems like that seems to be story. It seems like they stole it, and then, but I don't recognize these two here. I don't recognize was it Furlan, or Furlan? How do you say his name? And Isabel. I don't recognize them. Were they in the there? Were they? I can't remember. I don't know. Maybe they were. I can't remember that. Ah, whatever. Really aggressive strum at the end. It's like, oh, hey, they actually have English for this part. Oh, I can't really read very well. Okay, anyways. The underground. Built as part of a colony to avoid Titans, makes sense. However, it turned into a slum for criminals and the poor after the project was halted. Ah, I see. Okay, that's what they were saying. So they originally built this so they could avoid Titans, probably for the people above the surface. But then after they kind of halted it and stopped doing it so much, they just kind of ended up, you know, it kind of just ended up being a place where like criminals and the poor went. So that it was kind of like almost like a way to, well, not like protect criminals, but like it was almost like a way for the poor to be protected from the Titans, and the criminals just to, you know, I guess they're probably saying criminals like they're trying to say like, oh, Levi and the other three or the other two are criminals, like stealing stuff, you know, or whatnot, or that other fatso guy that was trying to attack him. Yeah, okay, cool. Man, why did they translate this here, but they didn't translate it when I'm watching the other ones? Maybe they translational work for when I was like watching season 2. Well, we'll see. Oh, who are you?
なんだよおっさん。なんか用か。
仕事を頼みに来た。
Oh.
家を間違えたんじゃない。ここは便利屋じゃないよ。報酬は弾む。
帰れ。
Oh, okay. Never mind.
すでに前金を支払っているんだがね。冗談だろ。あんたとは初対面だ。そう。だが彼のことは知っているはずだ。いや。彼の足はもう限界だ。地上の病院で治療をしなければ。そうだろ、リーバイ君。どういうことだ。言ったろう。仕事の前金だ。話を聞いてもらえるね。
Are we doing some blackmail in here?
いいだろう。
They blackmailing him with this poor dude? What the heck? Okay, that's really cool, actually. I don't know how they actually drew that and made that come to life, but that's really cool. I'm impressed.
そいつらか。
はい、腕は確かだと。
Who is that?
なんだてめえは。
警戒するのはわかるが、私のことは信用してもらっていい。
どうやって。
こうして私が直接会ったことが全てだ。相当のリスクを私も背負っている。前金は受け取ったか。
地上じゃ知らないが、俺たちの世界じゃ人質って言うんだがな。
成功報酬がそれなりであることの証だ。
Yeah, really deep
いい
voice.
かね。仕事に成功した場合、お前たちが受け取るのは莫大な金だけではない。地上の居住権だ。
Oh.
リヴァイ、準備できたぜ。
Oh.
やん。
Well, I think that you know, I mean, it might be a little bit too bold of a assumption here, but I'm starting to think that he probably succeeds in this mission, seeing that he ends up being on the surface, and this is how he ends up getting up there, which is interesting. This is really cool, actually. I'm loving this. This is really cool to like see like like almost like this more humble, caring side of him, like helping take on Isabel or taking in Isabel here, and then like helping steal money to like help these like poor people and stuff, and like this guy that needs like surgery for his leg and stuff. Like this is really cool. This is a very different side of Levi. I never thought I'd see, but I'm loving it. You know.
の確認は取れた。確かに一流の病院に入ってる。馬車の男の身元も間違いない。あの仕事は本物だ。やるんだろう、リヴァイ。
一つ言っておく。お前たちがこの仕事をやるやらないにかかわらず、ターゲットは接触してくるだろう。つまり無関係ではいられないということだ。
兄貴。
いつも通りにしてろ。だがもしあのハゲの言う通り奴らが出てきたら仕事を始める。
Okay, sounds good. Doggy, hello.
おれおれ。おい。あれ。
Oh.
何やってんだ。
すみません。
Oh. Oh. We're back to this part again.
Levi! 来たぞ追ってな
Oh.
憲兵団か懲りない連中だぜ。リヴァイ兄貴、今のセリフかっこよくね。
タカか。
Whoa. Oh. Got him.
あの動き憲兵団じゃない。
ああ、間違いない。奴らだ。あの自由の翼の紋章。
Yeah, the scouts.
調査兵団だ。
さすが壁の外で巨人と戦ってる奴らは違うな。
お前ら分かってるな。
当然。
仕事だね。
さて、調査兵団の腕前見せてもらおうか。
Oh. Holy crap. Uh-oh. Ooh. Oh, jeez. It's Erwin! No freaking way! Who would have thought that freaking Erwin and like Levi would be like attacking each other before he joined the scouts? No freaking way! That's so cool! Oh my gosh, so sick! Okay, I'm sorry, I paused like right in the middle of this like awesomeness. Hang on, let me go back a little bit again. And we can see this again. Oh my, this is so cool. Oh my god, this is so cool. Ho ho ho!
Yosa, 周りをよく見ろ。
離せこのチキショー。
リヴァイ。
状況判断が早いな。
Well,
いくつか質問をさせてもらう。これをどこで手に入れた？
yes, where'd you get them?
立体軌道の腕も見事だった。あれは誰に教わった？
All questions I want answers to, I'm not getting.
お前がリーダーだな。兵団で訓練を受けたことがあるのか？
てめえ。
Ooh.
もう一度聞こう。立体軌道をどこで学んだ？
誰にも習ってない。独学だ。
独学だと？信じられんな。
この薄暗いゴミためから少しでも浮き上がるために身につけたんだ。光が当たって当然のお前らにはわからないだろうな。
いいから兄貴から手離せ。兵士だからって威張ってんじゃねえよ。
私の名はエルヴィン・スミス。お前の名は？
Oh, yeah.
リヴァイ
We never.
リヴァイ
What's his last name?
私と取引しないか
I don't know what his last name is. I want to know it.
お前たちの罪は問わない代わりに力を貸せ調査兵団に入団するのだ
Oh.
断ったら憲兵団に引き渡すこれまでの罪を考えればお前はもとよりお前の仲間もまともな扱いは望めないだろう
Fair enough.
好きな方を選べいいだろう
Oh.
調査兵団に入ってやる
Well, that was a interesting twist of turns, events. Yeah. Okay. So that's how Levi joins the Scouts. Very, very interesting. Okay. All right, let's take this video away here for a second. Let's reflect a little bit here. So, interesting. Okay, so Levi kind of had his little mini crew here with Furlan, I think is how you say his name, and Isabel. And looks like they're... So the other thing I missed is I didn't realize that right before we had the actual opening, that was almost like a teaser for what was coming. Because then we obviously just saw the actual event they were talking about happen, you know, and they weren't stealing really money, like I thought, for the people. I mean, they technically were in a way, but not like that part was not them stealing the money, if you will. You know, that's why that's kind of part that I missed. But it's interesting that they were kind of like it's like he was a thug kind of that like was interesting enough that were helping other people and whatnot. And the fact he self-taught himself how to use the ODM gear is nuts with how good he is at it and whatnot. And he almost showed a little bit of like leadership and stuff. And it's just interesting to see that Erwin saw how much like, you know, how skilled he was to the point where he basically took him in from being this thug, criminal, whatever you want to call him, and eventually raising him up to captain. Which is really cool, actually. It's a really cool message to show, like, you know, no matter where you start in life, you know, you can always have a second chance and always redeem yourself and come out the other side stronger, you know? It's a really cool message, actually, if you look a little bit more deeper into it than just it being, you know, a show with a story, you know? So that's really cool. I would have never... It makes total sense, actually, with the way he is now, to think, like, okay, he was basically just like a criminal. That's why he acts the way he does. And I guess he kind of always kept that, you know, like, it's like he's... It's almost like him joining the Scouts, though, has, like, kind of almost helped him become a little bit more softer and more caring, but not, like, super duper, like, expressing it. Like, you won't see him, like, shed tears or anything like that or get emotional. But, you kind of see how, as a captain, he's kind of started caring more about his comrades and whatnot. And, you know, when told, you know, here's a mission, do it, he does it. I mean, look, he's kept he's kept Adrian alive this long and really done his job protecting him and kind of taking him under his wing. And he's done exactly what was asked for them. And so it's like, it's interesting to see him transition from this, like, criminal to a just really almost genuine, like, captain that cares about other people now. He might not show it very expressively, but I think he does. I think he does genuinely actually care about people, which is cool. Alright, well guys, that was part 1 of No Regrets. So, I will be probably filming No Regrets part 2 tomorrow. I gotta get some dinner, I'm hungry. So, otherwise I'll definitely dive into the next part right away. But yeah, I'm definitely curious to see where we're gonna go from here. We're probably gonna see if Levi is going to have to go through the, you know, which is interesting though. He might not have to go through the military training, because he's basically just being asked right away just to join the Scouts. He's not even like, you know, being told like, hey, you need to go be like, you know, go through your cadet training first, you know. So this is interesting. I'm curious to see where this is gonna go. So yeah, that's all for this episode, guys. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you in No Regrets Part 2 coming probably in a couple days, hopefully. Okay, bye!